Hi, boys and girls. I hope everybody is happy and doing well. Mr. Simpson and I are both thinking about all of you, and I can't wait till we can see each other again. But in the meantime, this is a great way to stay connected. If I give my invisible string a pull, I can feel you, and I can feel you pulling back, and I know that we're still connected. I have another story to read to you today. And this one is actually a really special story to me because this was one of my children's very, very favorite books. It really looks weathered. It looks like it's been read many, many times because it has. And the story is called Moose's Loose Tooth. It's really a good one. I think you're really going to enjoy it. It's written by Jacqueline A. Clark, illustrated by Bruce McNally, and the publisher is Scholastic. And Scholastic said we can read this story. So get a comfy spot. Get ready for Moose's Loose Tooth. Moose's Loose Tooth. Moose walked into a tree and bumped his tooth. Ouch! He cried. These big teeth of mine are always getting in the way. Oh dear. Moose do have very big teeth. He felt his tooth with his tongue. My tooth is loose, he said. It's a wibbly wobbly tooth. When it falls out, I can put it under my pillow for the tooth fairy. I'll bet she's never seen a moose's tooth before. I think some of you boys and girls have lost teeth, and I think you put them under your pillow for the tooth fairy. So that could be a connection you have to this story. Several days passed, and Moose's tooth was still wibbly wobbly. He was tired of waiting for it to fall out. Oh boy, poor Moose. Sometimes loose teeth do take a while to fall out. Just then, Bird came by. Tooth trouble, eh? Asked Bird. Let me help. Bird grabbed onto Moose's loose tooth with his beak, and he pulled with all his might. But that tooth just held on tight. Stubborn tooth, said Bird. That's a part that you're going to be able to help me with. Boys and girls, say that. Stubborn tooth, said Bird. Just then, Tiger came by. Tooth trouble, eh? Asked Tiger. Let me help. Tiger pulled Bird. Bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, but that tooth just held on tight. Are you ready? Stubborn tooth, said Tiger. There's a picture of them all working together trying to pull Moose's tooth out. Oh boy. Just then Zebra came by. Tooth trouble, eh? Asked Zebra. Let me help. So Zebra pulled Tiger, Tiger pulled Bird, Bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, but that tooth just held on tight. Are you ready? Stubborn tooth, said Zebra. Oh, I think you'll like this picture. That's everybody pulling that stubborn tooth. When is the tooth going to fall out? Oh boy. Just then, Giraffe walked by. Tooth trouble, eh? Asked Giraffe. Let me help. Giraffe pulled Zebra, Zebra pulled Tiger, Tiger pulled Bird, Bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, but that tooth just held on tight. Stubborn tooth, said Giraffe. Oh boy. When is this tooth going to fall out? Just then, Elephant came by. Tooth trouble, eh? Asked Elephant. Let me help. Elephant pulled Giraffe. Giraffe pulled Zebra. Zebra pulled Tiger. Tiger pulled Bird. Bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly wobbly tooth. Oh boy. Well, that's a lot of creatures pulling on that tooth. They pulled with all their might, and finally that tooth took flight. It flew past bird, it flew past tiger, it flew past zebra, it flew past giraffe, and right into elephant's mouth. Gulp. Ooh, I just thought of a connection. I think it was Delilah that was eating her lunch one day and she swallowed her tooth. I think I'm right. Delilah might have a connection with this story. There's that picture again. That's a good picture. Oh dear. Now what do we do? Asked Moose. Moose looked at Bird. Bird looked at Tiger. Tiger looked at Zebra. Zebra looked at Giraffe. Giraffe looked at Elephant. You can have one of my tusks, said Elephant. No, thank you, said Moose. The Tooth Fairy wants to see a moose's tooth. You're coming with me, Elephant. Oh, then we got to show you the picture. Oh, dear. I wonder what they're going to do. What's the plan? So Moose, with a little help from Bird, Tiger, Zebra, and Giraffe, picked up Elephant and carried him to Moose's bed. You're sleeping here tonight, said Moose, as he shoved Elephant under his pillow. That can't be a easy task, shoving an elephant under your pillow. The next morning, after a bumpy night's sleep, Moose woke up. He lifted his pillow and found Elephant sound asleep. Oh my, you're gonna like this picture. This is what happens when you have an elephant sleep in your bed. Wake up, Elephant, said Moose. We need to see if the Tooth Fairy came. Elephant moved out from underneath the pillow where he had slept were 5 shiny quarters. Ooh, one for Moose, one for Bird, one for Tiger, one for Zebra, and one for Giraffe. Oh, boy, so the Tooth Fairy did come. I think they're missing somebody. I think the Tooth Fairy might have forgotten about somebody. Where's my quarter? Asked Elephant. Did the Tooth Fairy forget me? Moose and Elephant lifted the pillow once again. Look, there's a note, said Moose. And the note says, Dear Elephant, thanks for guarding Moose's tooth. Super job. Love the Tooth Fairy. Oh, so Elephant got something special. Attached to the bottom of the note was a shiny silver dollar. Elephant looked wide-eyed at Moose. Moose looked wide-eyed at Elephant. Wow! So that's what happens when the Tooth Fairy visits, said Moose. I think I have a loose tusk, said Elephant. And together they went to find Bird. Ooh, I wonder what's going to happen next. I hope you liked that story. That was one of my children's very favorite stories. And I'm so glad that at the end, Moose was able to get his quarter and the Tooth Fairy was able to come and visit. So that's the end of that story. I was thinking we can talk about our 5-fingered retell again. The 5-fingered retell is a way to really help us think about the story and what happened in the story. So if we look at our thumb, the thumb is the setting. Where did the story take place? Did the story take place in a zoo? Did the story take place in a forest? Think about that. Where did the story happen? And our pointer finger is the characters. There was a lot of characters in the story. See if you can remember all the characters in the story. And then we haven't talked about our middle finger yet. And our middle finger represents what the problem was. Sometimes in a story there is a problem that the characters need to solve. And I think if you think about it, there was a big problem in this story that they had to figure out. So think about that, boys and girls. What was the setting? Who was the characters in the book? And what what was the problem that they needed to solve. And maybe you can tell somebody in your family. Okay, thank you for listening. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.